Okay, hello, Noah.
Hey,
How are you?
Mariah. Good. How are you?
Good, good. Excited to chat today. Okay, so we're gonna dive right into it. So I on our for the listeners, this will be the previous chit chat episode with Yao. But have you heard of we were speaking about this, so this is why I'm bringing it up because I want to get your insight on it, and I have more insight myself to share with the listeners after I ended the chat with Yao. So, have you heard of like Google multi search?
No.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen
Okay.
because it's super interesting. So, the copy, like this is a tweet from Google. Copy says, need that shirt, but in a different color, or the pattern on your favorite shirt in matching shorts. Multi search has you covered. Take a pic and ask a question about it to find out what you need. And it's coming in 70 plus languages. So this new thing, and like search on is the hashtag they're using. I think that's like the conference they announced it at, is with Google, you can like take a picture of something and Google will find it for you. So it's
Oh,
like
interesting.
it's yeah, it's like very, very revolutionary.
Yeah. This is one of those moments where, like, I've thought about this before. Why
Yeah.
did damn Google beat me to it?
Yeah, you can't blame them. They have a lot more resources to do that, the execution. Um, but yeah, I thought it was really interesting. So I saw this morning while I was scrolling, and it was or it's from October 20 or oh my gosh, October 11th. So just like newer thing. I'm just getting around to seeing this. But it's interesting because it just so happens to, and I'll stop my share, but it just so happens to be aligned with this other article that I was reading, which made me dive more in depth to what Google multi search meant is um the idea around like TikTok being a search engine competitor. So, like a lot of, and this is what I was speaking to Yao about yesterday, is a lot of younger shoppers, Gen Z, will go on TikTok and search for stuff there instead of going on Google because it has the whole video component to it. And it
Yeah.
has like reviews and like you can like, you get the visual aspect of it. So I guess this is how Google is responding to that because, you
Mm,
know, TikTok is booming and they're seeing a lot of people who would be Googling something go to TikTok to look up something and like shop there.
yeah. I had this like that revelation. I think it was my sister, might have been Ashley. I forget. But like they were talking about basically like it wasn't TikTok. This was like a year ago, I think. I heard this for the first time, but they were talking about like going to um Instagram to like find clothes to purchase rather
Yep.
than like going to Google and typing in their favorite brand or whatever. Or like when they or like to like validate a new brand, they would go to Instagram, social media in this case. Um,
Yes. Yep.
like do that, but in a way it's like the social proof aspect, but also like the brand identity I think that lives on social matters more to the younger generation than like I've never thought about that, like, oh, I'm
Mm-hmm.
interested in this brand, let me check out their Instagram profile ever.
Yeah.
um I think I think that maybe I'm like coming around to that, but like it's just fascinating to me that the younger generations are um going there first, like social
Mm-hmm.
media is like the first stop for them, not even like a validation in the buying process, like it's where they go first to explore and like find new brands. um
Yep.
and so I think that that's probably going to be, to your point, Mariah, like even more exacerbated on TikTok, given like the video component. And now it sounds like, yeah, again, Google's counter
Yeah.
is
Multi
this
search.
multi search. This is so interesting. I've got it pulled up right now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's really interesting. I'm glad you brought up the point with Instagram because I also do that. Like I'll before buying from a brand, I 100% go on their social media. I'm like, oh, let's see how many followers they have. If there's like actual reviews or how they're like using a product, right? Like picture or video, how it like looks on someone, or if they have UGC or an influencer or something. Cause like it obviously eradicates that fear that it's like a scam or something that isn't real. Like bigger, nicer brands, obviously you can tell, but like Instagram, sometimes you're like, oh, where am I buying from? So if you go to the profile and then of course you see all these followers or all this engagement or different types of content, you trust them more and you're like more excited for the product or the brand. So yeah, it's really fascinating, honestly, like being able to take a picture of something and be like, oh, I want something that's like this, go find it. Like
So
that's,
then do
yeah,
you think
really
there's
cool.
like, do you feel like the natural extension or like the monetization component is like selling ads for like that dress that you're searching for? Like, I don't know if they've already talked about that maybe at all, or
Yeah, I haven't. I don't know how they're gonna go with like ads and such. I think that's what they would do. Like is you can have the shoppable ads, like the display ads just come up and like keywords will rank what and the keywords and your like search engine rank will populate a dress. Like say I like have a yellow dress and I'm like, oh, I want more yellow dresses.
yeah,
If if certain brands tag yellow dresses, then that's what will populate. But I think it's the like say like just the design of the dress, right? If it's like strapless versus long sleeve or like full length or like ball gown, there's just so many things that like a yellow dress could encompass. So I think it's your camera would be able to pick up on that. So you don't have to put in like details, or it would show you like similar dresses based off of those keywords. I
yeah,
haven't seen it like in action or um yeah, it's an interesting it kind of reminds me of like Pinterest almost, of like you can
right,
have it'll show you like items or similar items, and then you can shop from there. So that's what I'm pursuing, like I'm thinking through.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is super interesting. I think we probably all um like wanted something like this. For me, for
Yeah.
me, I think it wasn't necessarily, I don't think it was about like shopping, but what's it called when you're like scared of health concerns all the time? Like that is me.
Oh,
And so like anytime
crypt-
that, what is it called?
oh my gosh, not kleptomaniac.
Is
Shoot,
it
kleptomaniac?
is it
No,
hypochondriac?
hypochondriac. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yep,
Klepto is
cryptomaniac. I don't
somebody
know
who
why that came.
steals all the time, I'm pretty sure.
It is kleptomaniac is, but I was like, cryptomaniac is definitely someone who like loves fire or fireworks or something.
Yeah.
But hypochondriac, I was like, it sounds similar.
Oh
Yes,
man.
hypochondriac. Yes.
In this case, we could like take a picture of a fire and be like, I'm obsessed with this. What's wrong with me? And they would
Yeah, right. Yeah. There you go. Cryptomaniac.
um
Uh,
yeah, I feel like anytime I'd have like a rash or like I'd notice something in
mm-hmm.
my body, I really wanted
Ah,
the ability to just like take a picture of it and search Google. And now it's like, okay, now
there you go.
I have it.
Yeah.
Um, and then, oh, there was another one. Oh, like things that would break around the house, like being able to take a picture of whatever it is and be like, I don't know, obviously, if it'll be that extensive when it launches, but like, man, it'd be awesome to take a picture and be like, what's wrong with this?
Yeah.
Send me this part that I need. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's very cool. And I think, yeah, like Google's probably, to your point, feeling a ton of pressure from these search engines because, like I said earlier, I still go to Google, I think, a lot of times as like the first stop, but
Yeah. So
uh,
I actually just looked at Google and I think I think it's launched. So, cause I had to look up how you even use it, cause it's not super
Mhm.
obvious. And so if you go to Google and there's like in the regular search bar, you can use search by voice. And now there's a little camera, search by image.
Oh man.
So I am like going to start using this and start exploring it. Honestly, I found too, this is what like the experience will look like. So you can obviously Google something, and then you can take a picture by using that little icon of, say, these heels, and see things that match or are similar, and you can buy them right from there. And it looks like Pinterest, honestly. And then you can also search, like, if you search, say you have these heels, you put in flats, they'll show you flats that look similar. Super interesting.
Should we try it?
I know. I was gonna say, should we?
Real
What do
quick.
we? What should we search?
All right, I'm just gonna take a picture of my shoes.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try my water bottle, see what it
Okay.
gives me. And you can like upload. So, okay, let's see. You can upload an image directly from your laptop. So I'm gonna
Oh, that's
see,
cool. Okay.
like, or directly to your laptop. So I'm airdropping a picture right now. I love that we're doing this in real time. Okay, here we go. Oh, it made the image a little weird, but wow, it got it.
Dang.
Yay. Okay,
Wow.
so there's all these different hydro flasks. It even got it. I mean, I guess I included the logo, but like, look at this. It can like detect.
It
Oh,
even got
oops.
like even got it like this is
The
clearly
sticker.
a used water bottle. I think
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the results are all like banged up water bottles that look like
Yeah. A little mean, but whatever. Even like down to the sticker. Look at this. Like, I have a Be a Nice Human sticker on my water bottle, and it's giving me like other stickers, frames, mugs, candles.
dang,
Wow.
this is awesome.
Yeah, this is really cool. Okay, there you go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just beating up water bottles. Okay. I got the point, Google. Oh, that's funny.
All right, I'm just trying real quick.
Yeah, yeah, go for it. That's
From
so fun.
oh, this is not okay. This wasn't it. Maybe I need to update this app on my phone.
Oh, maybe. Because I feel like I haven't noticed this with Google. I mean, I could have also just been because I haven't noticed it, but definitely a new update
Okay, that's
within the
awesome.
month or so. Yeah, there you go.
I'll be very interested about like how they monetize. I'm sure that there's like an ad component and
Yeah, yeah. I think there should, like, there probably is, no, Google. So that's how they like rank their stuff a lot of the times, is like either from ads or just from SEO. So I'm sure they're gonna monetize it at some point if they haven't already.
I'm gonna try to use this week, and then maybe next time we talk, we can update the crew on how we've used it. I'm excited.
Yeah, I love it.
Like that's a
Yeah, right. I thought you would like this
nope.
update. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause it's one of those things, I feel like it's a big announcement, but like, I like, at least in my circles, professionally and personally, like, people have
Yeah.
not been talking about it. And now I'm going to bring this up to everyone I know.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Which maybe that just means I'm not like super in the Google world, but even though I use it every day. But yeah, very cool. I'm going to send it in our company Slack channel, honestly.
I think that's yeah.
But yeah, interesting to see the applications and the way it'll play out. Yeah, excited for it.
Okay. I did have to update the app, so I'm doing that now.
Okay, you did.
And then I'll tell all my friends and family.
Google just, we're gonna be part of the change, part of the wave of their free organic growth.
Right. Yes.
We're gonna just be like, try this new feature. And all credit can go back to us. That's the way it works. That's really fun though. Okay, kind of in a similar line of thought about just like products and social media. So I know we've talked about obviously TikTok, the Malomo TikTok starting and the applications that we can, the wide horizons for us and the applications of TikTok. And I wanted to tell you that Bored Cow, this is a little bit of a surprise. So the rest of the team doesn't know this, but Bored Cow is joining the podcast. Really cool brand.
Yes.
I don't know if you've seen
one of
their
my favorite tracking
stuff.
pages. Yeah.
I agree. One of my favorite tracking pages, one of my favorite websites to go to. Super, super, super just cool, creative that they use with their designs and like their cartoons. And so they sent me some free product, which is really nice.
Oh, nice.
So I'm very excited to try it. But why I'm bringing this up is because if you come in the office tomorrow, I'm going to have it. And then we're going to create some fun TikTok content.
Okay. So it's like, I love how you position that as like a great thing. I'm very excited to try Bored Cow. And the TikTok, I'm stoked about it, but also like
you have to do it.
These days is like pretty brutal.
I'll walk you through it. Don't worry.
All right. Well,
it'll be fun.
I have 6 calls tomorrow, but
oh my God,
I could probably come into the office.
Yeah,
well, that's dope. I'm excited to try Bored Cow. Animal-free dairy milk is what they offer, it looks like.
Yes. It's so I of course had to do some reading up on it because you read it and it's like animal-free dairy cow. Animal-free dairy milk, not cow. Oh my God. And I was like, what? And so what they do is, and you can find this on their website, they take whey protein, which is the protein that's in cow milk, and they manufacture it in a lab. And so it takes out like the cow actually like having to produce the milk. And they like inject plant protein as well. And then like more vitamins and I'm trying to think of anything else. I think that's it. Yeah. Just like vitamins and a little bit more plant protein. And then, so you get the same taste as dairy milk, but it's better for the environment and better for livestock. So very exciting stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you tried it yet?
I haven't. I'm waiting. I got it on Monday and I got all my Malomo tracking pages. I was so excited. They also sent, it was so fun. In one of those, they sent like, while you're waiting for Bored Cow, like don't be bored or something. And it was like a little crossword puzzle. And I haven't had the chance to do it yet, but I will be doing it because I think that's adorable.
Like in their email or?
Yeah, in their email.
Okay.
Yeah,
very
really
cool.
Cute. Just like some fun, like creative idea.
Their branding is on point. It's awesome.
Yeah. So I wanted to tell you that though, because I want to get like different taste test reviews from everyone and be like, oh, because there's like the 3 flavors, vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry, and have everyone taste a little bit and then be like, okay, what's your favorite one? And like set up a whole little thing.
All right, let's do it. I'm marking my calendar in the
heck yeah.
How is TikTok going overall so far?
It's going well. Did I tell you in like the, I think I told you, maybe, I don't know if it was on the podcast or if it was just in a meeting or when you were in the office, but the first like 10 or 8 videos we uploaded, we got like 800 views. So in like the first day. So it slowed down a bit. I think like the TikTok algorithm, you kind of have to upload like a good amount in like one day, which we're not at that point right now, but the algorithm rewards you the more you upload. So I think that's why we got so many major hits when I was just like uploading video after video when I started the account.
Holy cow.
So yeah.
I'm on the page. It's like we got like 900 on a couple podcasts almost.
Yeah. And so good views, good exposure. Starting to like experiment a little bit more with that. There's like the one I did with like the Be Real trend. So gonna try and like make a couple different videos with like the Bored Cow products. tag them, give them some love because they sent us free products. They're amazing all around. So it'll be interesting. I'm having fun with it, honestly.
I don't have TikTok on my phone. I don't think I'm deserving after whatever that was. I do have it pulled up on the computer right now. I'll check out some of these videos because I haven't for a minute. Oh, I see Alicia on here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
okay.
We have a good, I think well-rounded, like hopefully so far. Some good stuff, good momentum. So
okay,
we'll keep it up.
I've got a topic I thought of. I don't think this is what I blanked on, but it's top of mind because I hear it on a podcast every day these days, I think. The big tech layoffs. I'm curious how that makes you feel about the companies who are doing that, about like leadership. Does it have any impact on like how you use them, or if you're, how you view them as a brand? Maybe just start there.
Yeah. Definitely really interesting question. I don't know if I've thought about it exclusively. Like I think the bigger, like the ones that come to mind are Facebook, Twitter, Shopify. Like those are the three that just are really central, I feel like, to my life. And like people are like, oh, big layoffs. So Shopify, I mean, by all three, I'm not really surprised. Twitter is a little bit more nuanced because of like Elon Musk and just transferring of ownership. But I think I don't think I look at the brands differently. Like I think it's because they're bigger. I'm like, oh wow, they're affected too. Like it's more of we're kind of all in this together, like in the tech ecosystem, in the economy in general, like everyone's feeling the pains. No one's, what's the word I'm looking for? No one's above. Like,
safe. Yeah.
Like no one's, oh my gosh, not irreparable. No one's avoidable. I feel like people know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
it'll come out in a second. Yeah. So like everyone's susceptible. That's probably a better word. To just like the economy and society, the turns that we have. So I don't think I've used them less, if anything. It's more like, oh, that's disappointing for the people involved, and I hope they're all able to land on their feet. But from like a leadership point of view, I hope they're making the right decisions and keeping like the wonderful people around. Like I hope politics isn't at play, where it's like, oh, people or whatever, like that's why you're here. I hope the people who are who are being retained are because of like merit reasons, and the people who are being let go, hopefully they're like supported the best way that the companies can support them too. But yeah, my usage or like belief in the organization isn't rattled because it's like everyone's going through it right now.
Okay, so
what would you say
of those three? Yeah, I agree. I think Facebook, my account was hacked probably 18 months ago. I just did nothing about it and haven't thought about getting on Facebook since.
That's funny. Yeah.
Like because they make it so hard to report anything on Facebook or like recover your account. I take that back. I tried to do that. It was just a major headache for like 30 minutes. And I was like, okay, this is stupid.
Yeah. Okay.
So I never got back on and haven't missed it at all. Let's see. I think I'm not a huge Mark Zuckerberg fan, to be honest with you. And I think like this metaverse thing that he's trying to pull off, like there's tremendous potential there, but at the same time, he's putting a ton of capital into it and human labor and capital outside of just financing. And I just feel like he might be putting the cart before the horse a little bit, which is maybe part of the reason that they're laying off so many people, and part of the reason that he could be considered an irresponsible leader for that.
Yeah.
Twitter, I feel very similarly about Elon. Like that dude is out of this world. Actually, might be.
Actually out of the world. Yeah.
And then I'm not just saying that this because like we partner with Shopify, but I actually have like tremendous respect for their leadership team and like how they handled their layoffs compared to the rest. Like Toby was like super upfront about, them making a mistake on their projections and thinking that the rise that e-commerce saw in COVID was like here to stay, when in reality normalized. And that's the reason that they had to, they staffed up to basically like account for all the increase in demand, and then didn't necessarily expect the pullback to be as severe. So like him being super transparent about that, I thought was actually pretty cool. That said, obviously it's a major bummer that they had to lay off 10% of their staff. So I think maybe there's another discussion about like the leadership teams, especially at Twitter and Facebook. But
yeah, and I will say too, like I am relatively removed from most of that. Like I haven't seen anything online in terms of like what each leadership team is saying. So I'm not even like that close to it, or like near like super interested in, or like just haven't taken upon myself to read up on all the different companies who are going through layoffs. So that's definitely on me, but just from that makes a lot of sense. And I also think like have a slight tangent, but the on Twitter, the verified checks and the mess that's created. Woo! I mean, like being able to buy the verified check mark, people have been going off on like corporations, people, just a mess.
Did you see the Stephen King thing?
No, I didn't see that one. I saw the Eli Lilly one, which was interesting. So someone tweeted from like the actual handle of corporate Lilly is like Lily Pad, I think.
Yeah.
And then someone made one like Lily Pad Co. and it got verified and was like, we're now selling insulin for free.
Yeah.
And
I heard that.
Lily,
I heard
like
that
that's
like wow. Not only is that insane, what's more insane is there was like some insider, like people at Lilly sold stock based on that tweet, apparently.
No way. Oh my gosh.
Like, yeah, that is crazy. I heard that like very briefly on a show or a podcast, like maybe even this morning or yesterday.
Wow.
So I don't know like the actual details or what the like potential long-term effects are, but pretty insane. The Stephen King thing was he tweeted at Elon saying like $20 to get verified is ridiculous. You should be paying me to be on your platform. and Elon tweeted him back, like, we have to monetize somehow outside of just ads. How about $8? And like, they're like, I saw this tweet, I think it was a tweet or like comment that was like, nowhere else in the world but Twitter can you see the richest guy in the world arguing with another billionaire about $12. Like the difference.
Was it from their real accounts? Like
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like this actually.
That's really funny. Yeah. Twitter is a funny place. I'm not on it really. Like I just go like for work.
I'm not either.
But personally, it's not like I've never been into Twitter. Like I was actually going through it, my personal account, just probably like a year ago. And I think I hadn't used it since 2016. And the only things that I tweeted was happy birthdays to my high school friends. So it's like, happy birthday to all my high school friends. There was not like, that's it. That's all we used it for. And like football games in high school. It was like, who's going to the game tonight? And then everyone would comment.
I used to,
and that was it.
Yeah, I used to use it all the time in college. Like, honestly, probably to my like detriment. Like, we would, like, me and my friends and like the people that I went to school with would like say whatever you wanted to on Twitter.
Right.
Like,
yeah. That's probably how people look at TikTok.
To be like,
yeah.
sharing my views of the world with the world quite yet. So I actually straight up deleted that account and it is gone for good.
Yeah. That's
but
it's
anyway,
a humbling experience. So cringeworthy.
It is. Yeah. I have to jump to a loop call, but
yes, I'll be on that call too. So
okay. Just one.
But we can wrap it up now.
I think that we have some talking points for next time we should circle back on.
We definitely do. Yes, I'll make a note of it, and we'll see how your first TikTok creation went. That's my biggest point. My biggest takeaway.
Yeah, we'll see.
It'll be fun. I guarantee you. All right. This is fun, Noah. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.